Minister, DCM of the United States Embassy, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends of the Hellenic American Chamber of Commerce, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you today, the two-day Health World Annual Conference under the auspices of the Ministry of Health, FBA, MedTech Europe, the Sphere, Pharma Innovation Forum, and SAFE. We should like to thank everyone for their timeless trust in this institutional event. This is our 23rd conference in a row, which proves the timeless dynamic of Health World, which, as always, is organized in coordination with the two exceptional committees, the Pharmaceutical one and the MedTech of our Chamber of Commerce. Health World, through an incessant 23-year-long course, has managed, admittedly, to have been established as one of the most valid policy health conferences held in Greece and Europe alike, and is a platform for dialogue and exchange of proposals and best practices among almost all stakeholders involved in health and contribute in the shaping and formulation of policies in this area. The title of this year's conference is The Healthcare Sector in a Changing World. Are we ready? It is a particularly successful title, I would say, taking into consideration how fast everything is evolving around us. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a time of rampant changes where the technological, financial, and other evolutions and changes affect healthcare. The title of the conference raises a question: how does one prepare for the challenges that lie ahead? Demographic change, population, climate change, and technological innovation bring about huge change in the provision, the demand of healthcare services. In this environment, healthcare systems must respond with flexibility, but also effectiveness and efficiency. We must wonder whether health policies are well adapted and adjusted to these circumstances, and whether our infrastructure may meet the challenges that lie ahead. In our conference, we're given with the opportunity to select whether we have viable and sustainable financing, the resilience of healthcare systems vis-à-vis pandemics and other crises, but also the importance of health prevention and health promotion and applied innovation. We're aspiring for our conference to be a useful dialogue framework, but also to provide an opportunity to signal the need to enhance collaboration between innovation and the decisiveness that is required to build a more resilient and adaptable healthcare system capable of meeting the challenges that we have today and we will be facing in the future. So, are we ready? This is the million-dollar question that this conference is trying to answer. At this point, I should like to thank our distinguished speakers from the scientific, political, and entrepreneurial community of health, and the patients' associations who will share with us their very valuable experience. I should also like to thank the chair, Mrs. Barmpetaki of the Pharma Committee, and Mr. Gkikas and the members of the MedTech Equipment and Diagnostics of our AmCham for their contribution and support overall. I should like to thank the organizing team, Professors Soulioti, Kyriopoulos, and Athanasakis, for their scientific contribution in the drafting of the program and the agenda. The Chamber should like to thank the sponsors for their timeless support. The platinum sponsors, AbbVie and Johnson & Johnson. Our gold sponsors, AstraZeneca, BD, Bristol-Myers Squibb, Cisco, GE Healthcare, IQVIA, Medtronic, MSD, Pfizer, and Roche. Our silver sponsors, Abbott, Alcon, Amgen, Boston Scientific, Behring, Genesis, Gilead, GSK, Lilly Pharmaceutical, Philips, Softmedica, and UCB. Also, the communication sponsors, Business News, Direction, Daily Pharma News, Health Next Generation, HealthWeb, Iatronet, Next Deal, News for Health, OnMed, GR, Shape, Underwire, and Virus, and business partners are a journal, our magazine, which is on the tables right now. I should like to thank my partner and coordinator of the two committees and project manager, Mrs. Tirizoglu, for her devotion and dedication all these years, but also Yuria Mamali, and the personnel of the Chamber for their participation in this year's Health World. Last but not least, all of you who honor us with your participation in another event of our AmCham, and we'd like to urge you to follow what we do, because we are scheduling equally interesting and important events and initiatives in the near future. Before concluding, I should like to ask the participating speakers and coordinators, given that we have a heavy and very rich program, to stick to the times allotted. And now I should like to call to the floor the President of the AmCham, Mr. Nikolaos Bakatselos, for his introductory remarks. Thank you very much.